this. And I don't know why. This area right here. This area right here on Route 17 South. Right outside of, where the heck are we? Warrenton. Ever since before I started doing this type of driving, used to come this way down to Kings Dominion. And right up here through this row of trees, I mean, of course, it's not as defined now because it's wintertime, but just going through this little area right here, these trees, especially in the summertime, it's like my favorite part of the ride. I don't know why. I guess it's kind of stupid, but you know, you guys got anything like that? Any places where y'all just doesn't seem to matter how many times you go through there? Well, this area too. It's kind of like in summertime. It's kind of like going in and out of a double tunnel or something. Because you know, it's all dirt across there. It's all shaded and everything. But yeah, I was wondering if any of you guys ever have anything like that in your travel. Just, you know, certain places you go that, you know, they're your favorites, you know, to go to. I mean, this whole trip is one of my favorites here at this company. When we do it day in and day out, it gets a little old. You know, you get tired of doing it. But if I had my choice and I had to run something every day, the same run, this is the one I would choose. And believe me, there's other parts of 17 here I ain't crazy about, but I always enjoy going through this little stretch right down here. Just for that simple reason, through them trees there. I thought I'd share that with you. I don't know. One of the little quirks about me. But yeah, we're just outside of Warrenton here. I don't know how much longer we got to get down there. Let me punch it in here in a second. Where are we going? Terminal Avenue. 145 miles. Man, I should have got my ass going this morning instead of laying around in bed. Actually, I wasn't laying around in bed. I was screwing around in here. Oh, it says 12:25. It's 9:45. About 2 hours and 40 minutes or so. Oh, I'll tell you here. 2 hours and 42 minutes. Damn. I surprise myself sometimes. getting old. None of that shit used to bother me. The cold, the heat, none of it. Now I kind of like a little in between there. I like it somewhere between. A lot of people saying the 60s. I ain't much with the 60s either. I mean, this time of the year, the 60s is great because you're used to it being cold. But I prefer 70 to 80 couple, you know. Actually, I prefer more, I'd say closer to 75 to 80, 85. Low humidity. You can put your shorts and t-shirt on. Be comfortable. I hope it looks a lot better than I did windshields. I know I mentioned that earlier, but that's the first time I've actually got up there with the paper towel and Windex clean that window outside. Usually you use a squeegee. Because you know how it is with that split windshield. You generally, I see I did miss something up there by the visor, but yeah, the squeegee you hardly ever get that. I don't anyway. I use that big long truck style ones. That's another thing I wanted to touch on too. Ask you guys what your thoughts was. Yeah, I don't slip seat a truck, so if my truck's dirty on the inside, it's nobody's fault but my own. How many of you guys got a slip seat a truck? And what I mean by slip seat, I mean even if you just have you and one other guy use your truck, and you're a clean freak and he's a haul, or do you like your truck clean but he's freaking compulsive about it? He's always on your ass. I mean, that's one thing I don't know. You guys watch some other videos. I've been talking about looking into hauling fuel for this company, local company back home. And I don't know if they slip seat their trucks now or not. They did it one time, but that's one thing that I definitely will have to get used to. Two things, probably. I don't think they have electronic logs in their trucks, and I don't care what anybody says. I love the electronic logs. It's right there. You guys can see it. It's right there in front of you. Ain't no drawing no lines. You stop somewhere, take 5 minutes, figure that out, and in the evening time, it can screw up. You know, you go to do your log, and you carry your numbers down, you get 24 and a half or 24 and a quarter hours on your log, or 23 and 3/4, then you got to get back and figure it out. Sitting there with that damn book in your hand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know, 15, 30. Screw all that shit, is what I say. But anyway, I definitely will miss that if that company doesn't have it. And the whole slip seat thing. I mean, I'm a little bit older now and I'm a little bit over it, but yeah, I know people, I don't know. There's just some people don't care. I mean, the truck is a tool to do their job, and I mean, it is technically. I mean, just the same as going down the road or working in a warehouse, and you know, there's 2 or 3 shifts. You know, you're in there operating the machine all night long, and then when you're done, the next guy's on. I mean, I guess that's how some people look at a truck. I get a little different aspect about it. I mean, you know, and I guess I've kind of gotten spoiled with this outfit because no one what we do know on sheriff's truck now. The bigger terminal up in PA, you take a day off and they need a truck, your truck is what they use. I mean, other than that, I mean, it's your truck. It's still really don't slip seat unless, you know, somebody's truck's down, you know, two guys might pair up until the other truck gets fixed. But I don't know, man. Like I said, I ain't got the cleanest truck in the world, but if I dropped the damn glazed donut on the floor, I wouldn't be afraid to pick it up neither. Now, it ain't like there's freaking bugs and everything else laying on the floor and ashes and all that stuff. I don't smoke, so. But, I don't know. And I apologize if I offended anybody listening to this or watching this. I ain't trying to get personal. I'm just saying some people just look at things different, have different outlooks and stuff. Me, I'm in this thing freaking anywhere from 8 to 16 hours a day. I try to keep clean. There's days I can't. You know, I'm just too busy. And there's days where I want to clean it. I park the thing to eat it. I'm just, screw that, I'm done. I actually try to clean it as I'm working when I'm unloading somewhere where I'm on concrete or blacktop, rather than a gravel driveway or something. That's when I try to clean it, especially with weather like this. Open up the doors and wipe the dash down and stuff. By the way, good tip for these floors. Anybody wants to know if it works real good? Get you a can of tire foam. Spray that shit on your floor. Especially like if you're done for the weekend and no one's using your truck or whatever. Spray it on the floor. Don't wipe it up. I mean, you might have a little access you might have to wipe up or whatever. Make your floor look like brand new. Looks out nice. Coming up here in the little town of Opal. I had a little story for you. See here on the right hand side, this shooting range. Well, here on the left hand side is a little East Coast little fuel stop. Yeah, sometimes on my way back I get a little sleepy or something. I'll stop there and stretch out or whatever. You know, and just get out the truck, you know, kind of catch my second wind. Anyway, I went back there one night, or one evening I should say, and I was pretty much out of it. I was tired, real sleepy. I walked around that building and I wasn't even thinking of that shooting range over there. Someone blasted off, I guess, I don't know what it was, but it was something that had a lot of freaking noise to it anyway. I don't know if it was a shotgun or just a high-powered rifle or a high-powered, you know, handgun or what it was. I couldn't tell you. But it scared the damn shit out of me. I come around that damn building there, it fired on, they popped it off a couple times, quick. I was ducking, looking around. I bet you somebody thought I was a real idiot. And of course I had laughed myself.